That was a pretty spicy power bounce. There was a lot of bounces for almost yeah, 36 hours almost. So at an esports tournament at one point, looked up at the TV and it was a streamer playing Club Penguin. Nice. I wonder how many jumps we've done over the 36 hours. Surely enough. Surely a lot. Too many to even think about. I remember, like, Club Penguin actually has a history of Mimi speedruns. Ironmon, maybe. Maybe. Low A press challenge. I'm pressing B right now, so I'm not increasing my A press count, so that's good. Challenge going well. Cash prizes. Gimmo does like free stuff, but I don't know if even that's enough to get him to play Iron Mom. FPG Baker games for 18 hours. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. You got a good point there. You know, you may have a decent point. Key up, D down is tempting. Try it for a little bit. Yeah, I'll equip it after my next level up, which is 1 experience point away. Yep, I might have tricked myself. It's P down, D up. I need the other way around. Yeah. I figured so. Let me check really quick the right side of here. I don't think there's anything, but where I move the red side down. I guess these don't change. Yes, I've got no reason to come. Got a reason to go back there again. 'Cause that side doesn't change. guess this is supposed to be a bit of an attrition gauntlet. They figure like, well, let's just gradually make bigger and bigger encounters to see if test your, I guess, your strategizing and planning. But I've got enough resources where I can deal with all of these without really inconveniencing me that much. Getting a bunch of XP, which is nice. Oh, and you know what this is. This is the Coops dupe, although we already did the Coops dupe, so be the Bombery dupe. I mean, does Coops not work here? Yeah, they don't want you to use Coops because it's supposed to be Bombery. They want the no, I already did Bombat. Oh. Right, Coop. He doesn't do the thing where he lingers like Coops does. So let's do this. I wish your star gauge powered up faster in this game. I think I might be able to bomb that wall on that side. I'm not trying to use the item, I'm just trying to use the ability, but you have to flick the C stick and it's this one's kind of funny. Like, yeah, which one is Cooper? Tough call. Oh, now that's good. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I'll just use the shooting star here. I need inventory space anyway. This is a pretty good encounter to use it on. I'm gonna drink the maple syrup just in case. I need it. I'm still thinking about taking more FP. This is kind of greedy, but that FP is good. Especially now that everything takes so much to cast. Or at least the spells that are going to do a lot of damage. I'm not happy with my HP. But I can just do what Yemo did and just stock up on life streams for the final boss. I think this is a cool, albeit simplistic puzzle. Who do I want for this? Probably Parakarry. I don't regret that. I can always just retry the fight. On Power Bounce. I may try taking Quick Change off. It's a little bit risky. Well, I don't need Quake. Yeah, I've probably got better options. I get Supercharge, Power Bounce. Maybe keep that still. P up, D down, Mega Power. I'm not gonna bother with Coast. I do want Spiked. I guess be okay. That might just work. That might just be good enough. Let's see. Damn it, Mario. Can see why Yimo is a fan of this fight for sure. Got all the qualities Yimo likes in fights like this. It's a perfect opportunity to use a Waka Bump here. Can't have that much left. That's pretty well. You do have to block. If you don't block, you tilt. Yeah, I can see why Yumo loves that fight. Yeah, I really wanted to hit if I really wanted to hit my big, because you do get one, or I did at least. I got one free charged up multi bounce on him and missed. Failed to execute like a pagan. All right. Last chapter. Go to bed. Take a shower. Get under the covers. Watch Matsuri on her last day of practice before the Apex tournament. Team Pika Pika Hosh Zora Fesu. This is a long chapter, though. Nagai desu ne. Rework our badges now that we're... How many star chips do I'm not going to be able to get the second PP up, but it's fine. Copium. You ever just... A lot of unpowered up hammer shot does 8 damage. Wow. You ever just decide to set up your layout for next day's stream before you know it, programming pointless crap for the cyber? Aw, it's cute though. I've wanted to learn more about like OBS plugins and stuff. Do cool stuff like that. I find myself like in that time, see, Tapioca ends up being like productive in that time, doing like actual like good like extreme layout production, whereas I'm just like I start there and like, all right, let's find some anime girls, and it's like, yeah, let's make a good layout, and then the layout creation process is like 95% just browsing pictures of anime girls and 5% actual layout production. Whoops, my bad. Lazy anti-production value. How do you do the sidebar? Well, okay. So sidebar, like, I think I read it maybe like a scroll bar or something a little more interactive, but just like the portion of the layout that's not the active video feed, but like what fills up the rest of the 6x9 space, right? Yeah, no, that's good. I'm pretty lazy about making those. Although I think for I think for being kind of just like not very high production value, I think the layout today kind of turned out all right. Kind of simplistic, but gets the job done. I want to be done with finding these encounters though. I want to save my things for the Koopa. Let's just quake and then bomb. That should be enough. I should just be quaking and bombing anyway. Feature creep and everything. I thought conceptually, or thematically I should say, these two towns between, these two winter towns are really cool. As a kid, I really liked the late game towns. Like these two towns are cool. The Star City is cool. It kind of bummed me out slightly as a kid that you get these really cool city areas in late game, and there's never a reason to like backtrack to them or spend much time with them. Particularly the star like city in the sky, because you're just booking it there as a brief pit stop before you go to Bowser's, and you're kind of getting excited about going to the final dungeon. So you're not really poised to spend a lot of time there, although it looks really cool and you kind of wish you did. Present for me. Watashi desu ka? Yeah, there's no reason to be exactly. There's no reason to be there at all. It's a shame. A brief pit stop to go to Bowser. Whereas you get like there's that quest giver NPC in the Koopa village. Like the mayor, maybe that's in 2. No, there's definitely one in this game, the old man who gives you a bunch of quests. And it seems like you're always going between like the desert place, the Koopa village, like this Mushroom Kingdom main world, a little bit in like the Boo area, just because you unlock those areas so early in the game that when they give you all the side quests and stuff, a lot of the side quests like take you there again because you're gonna have access to them. So then you get to endgame. You get some of the coolest locales in the game with so much side quest potential, and you've already ramped up for the finale, and there's no side quests to be done. Bit of a satch. No. I was, well, I have so much money, maybe I should have checked to see if there was badges to buy. But nah, it's just a random chance. Like, if there's power up, I'd buy that. But random chance. Random chance, not so good. Oh, why am I going here? I can't afford any of these badges. Kind of on autopilot mode. I can't afford them, but I can't afford the ones I want. But felt like Super Paper Mario. Okay. Super Paper Mario, the hub world, is very interesting in my opinion. Very, very interesting. But I feel like it's also partially owing to the design of just how modular that game is, where everything is sort of compartmentalized. There's not really a feel of a unified like world in that game. You have the hub world, and you just sort of have these appendages where you go off and you do like the chapters. But the hub world is very interesting, but I don't get the feel of the chapter worlds as being nearly as fun to explore and spend time in as Paper Mario and Thousand Year Door. Like we talked about earlier in the stream about Glitzville being sort of like in spite of in a marathon setting being a pretty like straightforward and well, straightforward is not bad. Looking back, straightforward is good because that means I go there, I do what needs to be done, and then I peace out and never go back again. Oh, I see what's going on. Yeah, Glitzville is apparently a really cool locale for a lot of people, and I agree. And like the place where like the train ride itself. Well, I mean, riding the train is cool. I think the place you end up to on the train that's sort of like the nice, the fancy with the big hotel. I think that place is cool too. Then yeah, like in the first two Paper Marios, there's a lot of excitement about visiting the towns. And I don't get that in Super Paper Mario besides the hub world. Now, the hub world, to be fair, the hub world is so expansive and tantalizing to explore that it makes up for it in a way. But it is still a little bit disappointing that all of the worlds you go to just didn't really pull me in as much as they did in the previous two Paper Marios. But still enjoyed the game. Oh, why? I guess because she needs to blow up. Okay, I get it now. I understand. Do I finally take health? Yeah, we should really take health. We should. I think here on out we need to prioritize health. I don't think we can be as stingy as I've been being. Yeah, here's the Star World. Very cool. The shops, particularly the translucent doors and just how fenced. Like, oh, it's just a really cool place. Very good scenery. I don't need this. Oh, the lag though. My Wii is not happy. I give this up too. One. I'm gonna withdraw the Waka. Super Mario makes up for it in the story IMO. I'm really due for a replay of Super Paper Mario, but I'm just capped at this point. Played it twice. Once when it first came out, and once once between like maybe the midway point of now and when it came out, somewhere around there. I didn't mind at all. This is this is quite a setup. That's quite a setup. I'm okay. I'm rolling with that. Doesn't get any better than that. I know it's like, oh, it's not Thousand Year Door, it's not original Paper Mario, but I still found it a very entertaining game, and I'd say a lot better than maybe, well, in my opinion, a lot better than many of the follow-up more direct Paper Mario sequels like Sticker Star. I mean, everybody loves to hate on Sticker Star, and I know, like Paper Mario. It's a shame, really, because it's a series that has a lot of strong opinions because a lot of people have played it, and I mean, there's also a lot of very good games, and sometimes it feels bad to sort of rag on some of the games that you don't like that much, and Sticker Star is a prime example of that. I just didn't enjoy it, but some people tell me like, oh yeah, Sticker Star is actually really cool for me, and then I know how much games like Sticker Star get, you know, get run through the mill by people who just be like, oh no, Sticker Star is horrible. Like, it wasn't for me. I don't think it's, you know, if people like the game, that's cool, more power to them. Sometimes I feel bad about ragging on particular entries in the series, but I think Super Paper Mario gets maybe a little more criticism than it deserves, just solely for the fact that it wasn't the direct continuation of Thousand Year Door that a lot of people were hoping for. But I think it's a better game than several of the entries after that had more traditional turn-based, in line with OG Paper Mario mechanics. But yeah, I need to refresh I remember enjoying it and the story and the exploration of the main world. When you play it again, Yimo's talked. He hasn't played it before, and we've sort of talked about. We've put the feelers out of maybe having him do a blind race, but by itself, of course, not part of a marathon. This game's quite long. Rope him into the pits of trials, because those were fun. Browser was today. I mean, technically, it could be better by adding some supers to those jellies. Oh, you mean combining the crafting? Yeah. How do you manage to give critique? If I don't sort of find a way to babble about random stuff, particularly at this point. See, when Yimo's around, we can just meme about VTubers, and that sort of gives me the mental stimulation that I need to stay awake. But when it's me by myself, I can't really. I don't quite get the back and forth about VTubers that I like with Yimo, because it's just me by myself. So in situations like that, I find it find it easier for me to sort of keep myself awake by sort of working my brain, thinking about stuff like that, particularly the game I'm playing. Like, what other games have I played that are like this, and what other games in the series, what I like about them, what I don't like about them. I'm really happy I played today all of them, to get a perspective of all of them, sort of at the same time. Because it is hard to, I feel it is hard to, I've always wondered if I could never quite rank just for myself, my own personal preference list, how I felt about these 3 games I played today. Like, which one, if I had to put them in like a series, like which one would be my favorite, which one would, you know, middle and bottom. But it always felt difficult to do because I'd played them all when they came out and replayed them since then, but never quite played them at the same time, so I had sort of different feelings about them, and they all just felt really good, but it was hard to sort of conceptualize like what games did better that I liked than others. And I feel like finally confident that I can say that my favorite entry in this series is SMRPG, and that it's not just strictly nostalgia, like, oh, that's my favorite. Like, I think all of these games that I play today are very well worth playing. And who knows, maybe like, who knows, like, why am I struggling here, by the way? I just need to find the damn key. It would be cool if Thousand Year Door got a, like, 1-for-1 remake. This is not where I want to go. It'd be cool if Thousand Year Door got a 1-for-1 remake on Switch. You know, along the lines of the 3D Mario package. I mean, Paper Mario is out on the Switch, like, expansion pack, so that's cool. It's really like how, like, different and how stand out and how well Square Enix, well, Square at the time, managed to... Oh, you know what it is? I have to kill this guy, I guess. How well Square at the time managed to make a Mario game that introduced enemies and, like, a world that was very Square and very Mario at the same time. I think they really hit the right mixture there. It probably wasn't easy. When is Fortnite? I actually want to play Fortnite without memeing. Like, I actually want to play Fortnite and try it out. I doubt I'd stream it. I'm gonna try the new build. See what it's all about. Battle Royale. I would play Battle Royale again with nobody but people I knew. If they ever add, see, that's the thing. Like, I mean, it's so unpopular now that if we just wanted to do a night where we all queued up, we'd probably just be by ourselves. Even if we got other people in, it's fine. As long as the majority of us are playing, it's a good time. If they ever got, if they ever finally implement private lobbies, I'll definitely host some games. Not for maybe something we do for a week, and maybe we bring back every once in a while. I think it overextends its welcome beyond that. That is a good time. Really want to raise partners in time with you guys sometime. Loved it as a kid. Think I would hate it as an adult. I'd love to. We've talked about before, me and Yimo, wanting to dip our toes in for RPG blind races, the handheld Marios. I'm 100% down to do partners of time, sometime, anytime. Anytime I'm free, any weekend. Let's make it happen. Let's, like, okay, so here's the immediate plans as I know them. This is always what happens too. It's just we get overbooked on stuff because we're just so excited to play games, and every weekend we're just like, oh, let's play that, and we forget, oh, well, we're already playing this. Yimo apparently is doing an Odyssey tournament for the rest of the month on weekends, helping coordinate that, 'cause it's like on Speedruns Espanol or something. He's gonna do commentary. And then he wanted to do Final Fantasy Mystic Quest as the next blind RPG race. But let's just go ahead and say the race after Mystic Quest is going to be Mystic Quest is going to be Partners in Time. We can start making tentative plans along those lines. So we're looking at like mid some point in May, like mid-May. Yeah, it's kind of awkward to like be like, yeah, let's meet again and play a video game like a month from now. Like, it's a weird thing to schedule, but that's just the reality of it now because we just it's a good thing too because I'm excited like on weekends and stuff. Like I really look forward to doing like the RPG races. It's always fun to be like, yeah, like can't wait to play the next one. Like this marathon I've been looking forward to for a while. This is something we talked about like ever since the start of the year because we had done the previous one the year before like year end, but this one just didn't. We couldn't squeeze it in this year because of IRL stuff. And I've been looking forward to it for the past couple weeks. Yeah, let's do the Easter marathon. Oh, I see. Super Pape, yeah. Like Super Pape are gonna be like it'll be nice to take a break from the Paper Mario series just because we've played so much of it recently. But yeah, Super Pape in the future, like me and Yimo are both down, and it's a yeah, I don't want this. It's a different enough game where maybe people who aren't really the RPG type would still be interested in it because it gives you platform vibes too. I feel like that's more of a platformer than an RPG. It's a platform with just enough RPG mechanics into it to I don't know, like give it a little more depth than just jumping on stuff. Like you sort of build a character, you build like the skills and stuff, and you've got like like a puzzle platformer RPG. I just like how different it sets itself apart that way. A little bit of Zelda-esque. It's like I forget what the partners are called, but they're almost like equips you get in Zelda games because they lead new ways. I actually don't know much about the Hotel Mario meme. Maybe I'm missing out. I think I maybe saw a little bit of like a GDQ at some point. Hotel Mario. I think I played like the painting Mario game. There's like a Mario drawing game on Nintendo 64 that when I got my flash card, I just like saw it was in there and like booted it up one time, played it for maybe like 10 minutes. Classic Mario. All toasters toast toast. Darrow, Super Pape feels like a Darrow. It does, doesn't it? Yeah, you're right. Real video games like Halo 2. I can't handle Halo 2. I can't even handle Apex. People tell me like when we played Apex, people are like, "Oh, this is kind of like Halo," which like that was a point of reference for them. And I'm like, well, if this is like Halo, then I'm gonna suck at Halo too. In my PUBG, you jump in a bush, you see a guy like 20 minutes later, and you die, but at least you survived for those 20 minutes. Apex, and I guess by extension Halo, is like you see a guy and then you like shoot them for like you have like an on-off engagement for like a minute. You like sort of shoot them a little bit, you like back off, you like throw up a shield, you sort of get behind something, you shoot a little bit, you like reposition, you keep an eye on them, you shoot them again. PUBG is like you see somebody, either you're dying or they're dying, and it's probably happening within 5 seconds max. Unless they're a long distance away. Which was what when I started just trying out how Apex felt. It's something I still don't quite grasp with a PUBG background. It's like you see somebody and they're like right there, and neither of you die. You do well. Because Revive is also very strong in Apex. You, sort of, you take an engagement, but yeah, it's not uncommon to just like take an engagement really close distance and then disengage. There's no disengaging in PUBG. Once you're engaged, one side is dying. Halo's not like Apex, but I meant more like the combat style. Right? I know the mechanics are way different, but is that the case? Like combat style where you've got a more active, like I don't know, like the impression I got of Apex is combat is a lot more like omnipresent, a lot more omnipresent than it is in PUBG, of course. A lot more spontaneous, and not the be-all end-all of the game. Like you can take an engagement and then you just back off and you reposition or something. And much more close range. Much more close range. Why am I sucking at this? I guess I just go boo. I'm gonna take lackluster because getting a partner out, swapping a partner quickly on the GameCube controller is very bad. I don't think that's how it works in Apex. Everybody seems very tanky. At least when I've the streams I've seen. Not me, but I don't use myself as a standard for comparison because I know I'm gonna be very bad. No, Apex for me plays just the same way as PUBG. You see a dude and then you're dead. But when I see other people play Apex, they see people and then they have like a back and forth. It goes on. It can be an extended period of time, and that ends in a stalemate. But there's very little stalemating in PUBG. Theo, thank you for the host. Oh, that's how it works in Halo? You walk up to someone with a sword and one tap them. Okay. Oh, that does sound pretty based. Take a shower. The spicy stuff. Alright, sounds good. Thanks for the good luck. Says he likes Super Paper Mario. Be interested? What a homie. Swordhammer, shotgun, close range, sniper, headshots, all. Time to play Halo. Full charge plasma. Halo. Also one taps. When are you playing Overwatch 2, Luna? When it drops, Pog. Now, do you have to own Overwatch 1? What? Is it free if you own Overwatch 1? Free for everybody? Did we talk about this, by the way, or did I talk about someone else about it? This topic came up in chat, but well, I think we did eventually settle on something. There was a bit of confusion. Nobody had a definitive answer, and then somebody said, I think somebody said it's free if you own Overwatch 1, and that sounded correct to most people. But at first, when we were talking about it, everybody had different interpretations of whether it's going to be free or not. Multiplayer stuff gets upgraded if you own Overwatch 1 for free. It's not free for anybody. Story costs money. There's going to be a campaign mode. Okay. Yeah, that's... I mean, Blizzard makes a lot of money, so they would know how to do it, but it does seem odd to me to... It seems odd to me to, in this year, in the year 2022, release a shooter game, like a multiplayer shooter game, which has so much free-to-play competition, like PUBG, Apex. The Halo is free too, right? Warzone, Fortnite, probably tons of games I don't even know about. Just play for free. In that kind of environment, release a have to buy, a for sale, for purchase game with multiplayer. Like it just seems a lot more difficult to create a really active player base that way. But yeah, that's why they're the experts and they make billions of dollars, and I just sit here in my pajamas playing 20 to 36 hours of video. Campaign, yeah. Campaign mode. Oh well. Well, I'd play it with people who own it. It does suck that I can't con people to play it like I can for Apex or PUBG. Yeah, for anything that has like a squad, the game is free. Like you can rope people in, but it's understandable for people like to not want to pay money for a game they don't even know, that they don't even know if they're going to enjoy, or it's not really their thing. People less inclined to just try stuff if there's a price tag on it that's not like, you know, a couple bucks. Play Overwatch. I think I bought it when it went on sale for like 15 bucks or so. I eventually caved. But I feel like I won spiritually. They didn't pay the full 40 or whatever it was at launch. Paid 15. I didn't buy the... It's like, do you want to buy the $15 version, or you want to buy like the $25 version with all these skins and extras? It's like, no, I don't care what they look like. I just want to play the game. Don't you want the deluxe pack? No. No, I don't want to pay 60% more for, I don't know, for like Lucio to be wearing his like old-timey like record player outfit, which looks cool, but it's not a $16 upgrade cool. It's only $19 now. That's good. $19 isn't that bad. What was it at launch? It was 40 at launch, right? I don't think it was ever 60. Was it ever 60 on consoles? Because consoles sometimes do that. They're like, ooh, new release on console, whatever. New Switch release of Overwatch. Switch is notorious for this. Games like 5 years old, they finally port it to Switch and sell it for $60. Buy it on Steam for like no more than 15, 20 bucks. The Switch privilege. Yeah, I think that's how I remember it too on PC. Nintendo lol. Plus insane amount of money to store data versus everything else. And the Switch carts. Feels Nintendo, man. Just the like little like SD looking thing that you put in your like the game that looks just like a fancier SD. Is that actually have a bunch of super secret Nintendo like anti piracy stuff on it? I always just thought it was a glorified like flash drive. Yep. So those are actually pretty expensive. A lot of goodies. A lot of hardware goodies inside that. Gus, let me make. Oh, really? That's interesting. Getting cloud versions. Yeah, well, I learned something new today. I always just thought those were, you know, relative, like pretty cheap to make, like more expensive than optical, but not significantly. No, never really thought about it that deeply though. Is this a shop? You can check and claim. That's cute. One Pringle, a rando flavor, and cut down the size by tasting your Switch games. See what flavor you got. Ooh, I'll try that later. Switch tax. Man, now I want some Pringles. I used to be addicted to the mesquite Pringles, the like barbecue Pringles. I liked barbecue chips a lot, but the barbecue Pringles had, I don't know, they had a something about those perfectly shaped wafers of potato with just the right amount of seasoning. But the Lay's ones are good too. The Lay's ones just like Lay's barbecue potato chips. Not bad. Not bad, but the mesquite, and who knows if they even make these anymore, but the mesquite Pringles had a more, I don't know, crisp barbecue taste, more tart. Yeah, I think tart's the word. This was definitely the game to play last, but oh, this is a rough final dungeon of a 36-hour marathon. Paper Mario. Yeah. Have you ever heard of Accuses You? I have actually. I have heard of that game. And you got to view it. What about Like a Lad? Yakuza Like a Lad. Like a Dragon. That one's actually a turn-based RPG. The future of the Yakuza series, we've come to find out. Has idols too. It has a idol. I'm playing East Line off stream that I want to finish this coming week. And then after that I want to finish my character in Path of Exile. And then probably after that I'll play Yakuza 0. What did this do? It just brought the water up, okay. That'd probably be like mid-May. But who knows, maybe I get started before then. If the Path of Exile character just like, oh, okay, I'm done. I'm not going to play much next league. I'm going to play on at the start because everybody else will be. I'm going to hang out with people who are playing. And then just fail. Like, I can't. People can chain Path of Exile leagues back to back. They can just be like, yes, play 3-month league and then play the next 3-month league. But no, I just get tired out after league. I take a break. Cute blacksmith girl? Really? Can't handle action. You know the penguin girl from Hololive ID Gen 3? Is not only a penguin, but also a blacksmith? What a coincidence. I think I picked up a key, right? I came over here and I picked up a key. Need to amorify this topic? Talk about sports? Alright, what sports you want to talk about? I want to get off, okay. I want to get off that platform, but it wasn't letting me. Round 1 playoffs. Rip, I guess? Wasn't that a long time ago? That happening now? Oh, is that happening? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see. Basketball never ends. Was this all a ploy to just get up to the top to get that key and now I just empty? So I should just hold this? Welcome back, Theo. Trading around, yeah, it's football too. Can't believe there's like TV channels that are just dedicated to football 24/7. They'll show like old games. They have like morning shows. They have morning shows where it's like the football season relatively short. It goes from like American Gridiron football goes from I don't know, like April or not, excuse me, like August, September until like February. Well, what is that, like 6 months ish? Got like a whole half year where nothing's happening. But yeah, there's TV channels just dedicated to talking about football 24/7, and they'll just talk about like, what do you think your team is doing? Like, what moves do they make in the offseason? It's like, who cares? Bruh. it's, it's not gonna matter for 6 more months. But you gotta know now. You gotta know right now. You care because it's not anime. Wow. Wow, I'm hurt. Wow, yeah, it's got a lot of resistance. When is hockey? I don't know. You tell me. Is that another one of those sports that just goes on all the time? It should. They play it indoors. You could literally play hockey all year long. There's nothing about the condition of the sport that stops you. Play it inside. It's like esports. You don't need to wait for good weather to play. I want to run away from this, I guess so. Oh, you don't. You don't want to run away from this. Hockey, best sport. Training my body. October to June-ish. It's a pretty long season. As most sports are, though. I mean, as a professional sport, the longer your season is, the more money you're making, right? You can put more games out there, get more spectators, buy tickets, more games to put on TV, sell the rights to them. Oh, no. This is pretty punishing. Running into the bullets. Go all health. Make more per game. Plus ad money. Anybody remember the XFL? They this was some kind of like collaboration between the NFL and like the Worldwide Wrestling Federation, WWF, whatever it's called, or WWE. Oh, and you can imagine how that must have gone. Well, I mean, I think it just didn't catch traction. Like, it seemed fine. It was just more football. But there was a team in Orlando, and my dad was like, oh, like, Orlando is like, depending on traffic between, well, depending on what part of Orlando in traffic, anywhere between like an hour to 90-minute drive away from me. But yeah, like they had oh, why did I do that then? Had an XFL team. It was like the up and coming thing, and it was like, yeah, buy season tickets. And my dad was like, oh, I want to get season tickets. Not like season tickets. I like went to one game and I was like, well, this is okay, but it's also kind of it's also kind of like really loud, and I mean the seats. I remember the seats being okay, but I was pretty young at the time too, so I just didn't care. You know how it is. Hey JTB. Indeed a normie. ETYD, that was a long time ago, yeah. The Twitch fact checkers. I love that. The Twitch fact checkers. The anti-fake news squad. Just know when you see the check, everything posted by that user is 100% verifiable. Verified and known to be factual. That's really good. The Twitch truth sayers. I like that. I'd kind of like more FP. That I would like too. Oh, have I wasted too much FP? Oh, you don't even get any XP from this. That's kind of a scam, I must say. It's kind of a scam. You're right. Chat is very monochromatic tonight, but it's a nice, comfy shade of those colors. It's easy on the eyes. Nobody's coming in with like a super like neon green or anything right now. Oh shoot! Just gonna use some star power. Well, I think I better Quake actually. Spring Green Gamer. Resident Evil F. How far away am I from a level up? Far, unfortunately. I want more FP, but I don't want to expend items on acquiring that FP. Quite a predicament. Selena. I don't know myself. Love the sad emote. Oh, that's exactly what I needed to see. Tool value fill up on the FP. FF13 is the fastest I've ever gone from hype to dropping a game. Well, surely it's because you weren't playing the Lightning Returns version, the definitive edition. I don't know. I haven't played that one either. I played one. I've played one, the JP numbers. Played 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, like 4 hours altogether of 14. I think that's it, but I want to play the other ones. Definitely want to play 8, 10. I'm sure at some point I'll play 2 and 3. But not high up on the list because people are like, well, they're okay. You got to be in the mood for sort of an old school RPG with like the encounters everywhere. I don't know if some versions fix that. I mean, it's not a problem that has to be fixed, but it's, you know. I've been playing on and off Nocturne, and Nocturne is like, yeah, you take 10 steps, you get an encounter. Like the remake of Nocturne even, which is fine, because it's not like these games are classics of years gone by, need to be like upgraded where you're like, yeah, we have to have the on-off switch for the encounters. Like, it's fine, but you just have to be in the mood for those type of games. Literally a dead end. I think it is. Mad 'cause bad. Designed in a lab to suck as much as possible. Yeah, I want to play 12 too. I watched Solomon play some of that. He was doing like 100% fighting. I caught some streams of him fighting some of the super bosses. It was sketchy, but in a good way. It was like a fun, like 30, 40 minute fight where you just sort of sit there and you just admire it as it unfolds before your eyes. Good time. Yeah, 12 looks fun. If someone had Game Pass. I have Stadia. Does that work? The same thing, right? Is this really a... I mean, there's no way. It's a full-on backtrack, right? The mini. It's like a mini. Got the ump equipped. Now you need the mini 14. When is FF10? Cool world, neat mechanics. I know I'm backtracking, but it's time. Is this new? It's not new. The real struggle. Yeah, I know you go in this stream and you get out Goombar and he's like, well, this is a dead end, sorry. Story and world great, gameplay great. Half the cast bad. You know what's a good series? Ys. Ys is a good series. It's just 2 letters, Y and S. They spent all of their naming budget to buy letters on actual good, well-developed gameplay. But as people have recommended it. They said like, oh, SG, you're gonna love X2, but I know you don't. Well, there's probably some overlap. There's some of those like you can just play individually, but I definitely play 10 first before 10-2. either which way, because I'm gonna play both, so you might as well play 10 before 10 do. I'm just gonna take out this guy, because he probably needs to be taken. Oh, okay. I mean, since I have access to an FP up, I should conserve my star power and just use FP. Might have been a mistake. 15 damage. That one... Yikes. He's nuts. Game slaps. Can you VIP me? Oh, it's this one. Right. How's the copy pasta go? Mod me, perma-mod me, I get VIP in all the chats, or all the games. Boy, Sag. How did they fit? How did they fit all of these rooms on an N64 cart? Oh, not this one. Oh, this is not one to do at this point of the day. I think you just click on your name in chat. Doesn't that work? Or you might not be able to see it for yourself, but you can see other people's. Okay, 3 red. If anybody wants to help with these, by the way, feel free. 3 red and then 4 of blue and green. Red. Okay, green, 2, okay. 2 red Shy Guys, 4 blue Shy Guys, 2 green bombs. Here's the red Shy Guys. Uh, 2 Goombas, 4 Koopas, 3 blue, 1 green. Three, right? Is there 3? 2 or 3? Does anybody remember? I said it out loud. 2, okay. 2 Moomba Goomba Roomba. Oh man. It's a Goomba, and it's 2 Koopas. They're all gonna go in different doors, is gonna say. Which one went in the center door? I mean, Goombas don't have arms. There's 2 Koopas. It's gotta be 4 arms. Oh, I'm done. I'm gonna go back and save. Oh, I want that jelly. Can I toss something for it, though? No. I'll know it's here if I need it. $40 IRL. Suspicious. I'm probably gonna have to free them. This isn't going to do anything for me. The free naps? I sure hope so. That does not last for long. Oh. You. Oh shoot. Mod check? Okay. I'm just gonna, I do not like, the double of Hammer Bros. Hammer Bros seem dangerous. I'm gonna star them and then I'm gonna bomb them. That'll teach him a lesson. We still have a ways to go, but I mean it's almost over. Bad luck, he spilled your milk. That's right. I remember that game. I actually remember that game, though, Luna. No memes. It's quite memorable because I remember us getting into the. It was a sweaty like last circle, and it was just us and another squad, and they were on the other side of the like a picket fence. It wasn't a picket fence. It's just a regular fence, iron fence, whatever the hell you call it. But and I was like trying to frag them. And just barely didn't get the position on them. A good time. Oh, I see here. It says up, down, down, up, down, up, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. Down. I also love how Nintendo loves this puzzle so much that they've insisted in putting it in so many games since Super Mario Brothers. Miyamoto-san is genius. The lights tell you which direction to go up. Not a hold on it. Let's put that in every video game we create. Yeah, that fence. That fence, though. The bots to the school. This doesn't look like the real Peach. Be gone, thought. I literally saw Peach not be Peach. Pumpkin and Civ for 2 months. Not a bad combo. literally the fake Peach. How many times do you have to hit them? That's a lot of Yumi and Duplices. Oh, that's not. I mean, it's fine. It's still Nintendo after all. Casual queue in-house subga. It's gonna be 15 games of PUBG. PUBG. Win 3 consecutive bot matches. Elite game. 30 casual games. Here's where the little Koopa comes in and is like, I got no time for this. I do like that cutscene. 30 games, 30 wins, 30 chicken dinners. Am I gonna regret charging? Only time will tell. Oh, no. I'll just refresh. Yeah, it's fine, Opium. It's not fine, but... Next year? I don't know. I kind of like... I don't know why we did this twice. I think the future is maybe play multiple games, but... do it over, like, I don't know, have like week-long marathon and we play 3 games, but they're on different days of the week spread out, and it's just like, you know, a look back on the previous year's RPGs that we raced together. As opposed to 37 hours in a single sitting. Wow, he just recovered self. There's a long pause. flower. BP. I'm gonna go BP because I have heart up, which I'll probably just use, but it gives me flexibility if I decide I need something else later. Knock the controller out of his hand and plug the console. Distract him by setting the kitchen on fire. Delete his save? Well, he doesn't save, so there's nothing to delete. He's got me hard countered there. Got me hard countered. Just go to bed while he thinks I'm still there. That's true. We know that the electricity company can hard nerf Fimo. Worked before. Loses all his progress because he wasn't playing on his laptop. He complains, why did I play on my big PC? Why should I play on my laptop? Gimo Beeg? Beeg like sauna? This is surely a reference to SMRPG, is it not? That scene there? Hey. Did anybody else catch that? Having played them all back to back, I can pick up on stuff like this now. I'm gonna tattle because I think if you get a tattle off on Bowser, it lasts for the forever. So you get the bar, Still, that's a lot of attack later on. Me neither, yeah. I'm right there with you, not sleeping. Sleeping is for chumps. Okay, this is where you dispel. He's like, no, my star beam, Gua, Gargua. What happened to the power of the stupid star rod? Alright, take this, Bowser. "96 hours? With naps, right? With some naps, right?" The second day. The second day is like day 5. Alright, don't tell Yimo, but I'm gonna de-equip the speedy badge. I don't need Power Quake. Probably still went quick. On Power Plus, I went this up, but that's dangerous. Do I want Last Stand? Yeah. I don't need Speedy Spin. I got 5 I could use. I could use it on FP. Like, half damage isn't gonna do anything for me. Like, close call helps. I think I'm better off just taking FP, though. It is almost time for sleep. I'm so happy I made it here. It was like, it was a struggle, man. It was a struggle over these past 37 hours and 46 minutes. But I'm so happy to be right here now. First 2.5 days or so were pretty fine. After that, hallucinations started. Uh-oh. Peril strats, like, we'll see, like, my view of peril is like, we'll see. If it happens, that's really good, but I don't know how well I can set that up. I think this is just the tough it out phase. Yeah, I think this is where you dispel the Star Rod, and then Bowser's like, "Oh, but it doesn't work now. Your dispel," and then Peach is like, "No," and then you have like a Peach and Tink do something with Kammy Koopa, and then they're like, "But we will pray," and then they pray, and then all of a sudden it works. Oops, spoilers. if you feel tired, just down another one, and if you feel or hear your heart, don't worry about it. Just keep. I see. I'll keep that in mind. That's just gaming. Heard of That's Just Raven? That's just gaming. I'm not afraid of you. Oh. Tattle before using the beam. Rip. Might still waste a turn just to tattle if they're not going to give me the beam. I mean, they're not going to give me the. I was kind of hoping that it would carry over from the previous. Like Shark, the Garguda percent for FM 15 card is going to be bad, but with 15 card, it'll be fine. Opium. Like I expect Garguda percent to take about as long as an any percent run on vanilla, but on 15 card, if that makes sense. We're gonna play Garguda percent on 15 card. Expect it to take about as long as like a bad vanilla run. But who knows? Kind of bad, like 12 to 18 hours. But who knows? Getting 15 cards every time, so you're gonna have the perfect deck, and then you just gotta have Gouda show up. A peach bean. Peach pinball? Peach pinball after this? The peach pipe. Peach ball, that's what it's called. Yeah, peach ball. We're due for a good peach ball stream. Of course, it's right outside of danger peril. looks like a Waka turn. It is, but if I can get into a nice spicy HP range. I want him to get me in danger. But he's not doing it. Oh, if he just gives me a really thick, like, just hit me for 20 damage, Bowser. Oh, this is spicy. This is spicy. Okay, I'm not gonna block next turn. Come on, Bowser, hit me. You know I can't do 15. Come on, hit me, hit me, hit me. Give me your worst. Oh, I didn't want that though. I didn't want that. Well, that just wastes a turn. Fine. If I can get hit for like 11 and go into danger, I'm pretty sure I can finish him off. It's gonna be just short. Ah, why? Why you do it, Bowser? I kind of want to finish him off with just a big money shot. Okay, this is looking promising. Get the supercharge off. I mean, supercharge might just be enough to finish it. Dude. Maybe I should have gone in. I don't think I had it. It's always one short. I mean, I could refresh. Is refresh the strat? Refresh the strat. Come on, just hit me. Hit me, sir. No, not that. I want to be hit. I just want to finish with a huge assailment on Bowser. I think it's a fitting end. So it's just like I've got 5 life streams. Like I don't think I lose this fight. But what if I can style on him a little bit? This might be as good as it gets. Sure. Where were those butt attacks earlier, sir? Supercharge is probably a mistake. Let's do it anyway. Do it anyway. Use Wart to charge up. Well, true, but my party member's not getting any turns in anyway. All right, Mario. This is it. Don't flub. That's it. GG's. That's a GG. No, the life stream's all about just edging in. Life stream is just more swag. $30 more hours. What do you do instead of bounce, though? How much can you hit him with the hammer? Like 9? But you can't get the... Well, I don't know. Like, yeah, like, you do maybe like 7 or 8 if you make a few inputs. Like, the first bounce hits for 3, right? The second bounce, without any buffs. The first bounce hits for 3. Well, I had the PP up and stuff, but my first bounce hit for 3. Second for 2. Third for 1. That's 6 right there. With hammer, you could get 8, but if you get 2 more, the hammer won't proc off of a charge. Well, it will proc off a charge, but it won't proc off of it won't. The secondary hits won't proc off of the charge, and it won't proc nearly as well off of danger and peril, right? Pierce hammer or pierce jump. What is Bowser's defense? 2? It's 1. If it's 1, then you should just use regular. I mean, you should use power. Because like the first like hammer badge you get is like +2 on hammer, which is better against every. It's one of the things that kind of feels bad about. Like I think the D down. I think the D down badges are cool, but you only get value off of them against enemies that have a damage value of 3 or more. Because at 2 and below, well, at 2 it's equal to using the like the first power badge you get from like the Mart or whatever. You get like +2 to hammer. And then if it's 1 defense, then +2 to hammer is just better. And then there's also those like ones that are just thicker hammers, like +4 to hammer. If it's 2 defense, I think you're just better off using DPS, because it's going to be equal to, it's going to just be equal to or better than D down, right? I didn't deliver the tape, not this time. Isn't tape like, it's a really deep quest you get in from that guy. I feel like it's like the third to last quest. He gives you a lot of quests. Mario RPG Marathon 100% next time. Copium. It's done. I'm gonna split on the end. But I've split all the other ones. I think if it was set up differently, if the Bowser fight was being sketchy, I would have played it differently. But it got to a point where it's just like, well, this is I'm over kitted for this. Either like level wise, well, I mean, I had the inventory that just couldn't die. I had the inventory loaded on restoratives and life streams. But I mean, if the fight was being sketchy and I was running out of resources, I would play it a lot differently. But once it became apparent that that was it, kind of messed around. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's a problem I ran into when we raced this like a couple weeks ago. Watt kept getting, all of my debuffs kept getting unbuffed. All of my buffs kept getting debuffed because whenever he does, yeah, that like Corona, like radius AOE, Star Rod attack, it clears your buffs. You waste two of your partner's turns to get you plus defense and plus offense, and he just uses that. So you don't even have to die; it just wipes it wipes buffs. Being invisible. Oh, what an experience. Well, we're obviously going to enjoy the credits. But immediately as this is over, I'm going to bed. So they are goodbyes now, I suppose. Thanks everybody for coming out at any point during the past 38 hours. Appreciate everybody hanging out. You guys being here helps me stay focused and not go crazy. So thank you. Shout outs again to Yimo. I think he suggested this. He said, SG, what if we raced all 3 Mario RPGs? I said, I'm in. Yeah, it was a really fun race today. Yimo finished... Well, I was in what? Chapter... When did Yimo finish? Chapter 5? I was in Chapter 5, I think. Once he was done, I kind of screwed around a little bit. And also lost focus, being the only person in the call. Well, Theo's here, I think. Yeah, on that note, I think I'll leave the call. Yeah, Also, Tapioca's, yeah. If you like Mario, which you must if you're here. What is tomorrow? Is it Saturday or Sunday? This Tapioca's marathon. What is tomorrow? Saturday, okay. Yeah. So in less than probably like what? 7-8 hours or so? The Tapioca at twitch.tv/tapioca is going to be doing 3D Mario, like any percent, like 602, but instead of getting all the stars, just doing any percent. So make sure you guys check that out. It'll be a lot of fun. I'll be there at some point. At some point, I will be there. It will not be at the start, and I will not be playing, but I'll be hanging out and cheering them on. I don't know if Darrow's jumping in on that. I think he tried to rope Darrow in, but Yimo thought about joining, but like me, Yimo is not joining. Yeah, plus they're good. Plus, like, Tapioca knows those games. And here's to hoping to another fun year of RPG blind races. I think doing the end of year marathon in this form continues to be a mistake. That being said, it was a lot of fun. Maybe we do the pick 3 games and then race them over a weekend. Or a week. Yeah. I can't believe this took me only 1 hour less. Well, I can't believe this took me 1 hour less than the previous marathon, because I feel a lot better. Maybe it's because I just enjoy these games more than the collection of those games we played. The last time we did this, it was Shadows of Adam, which is a Steam game. It's sort of a Steam RPG in a similar style to Final Fantasy IV. A modern game with a retro look. Only about, like, casually, like 12, 14 hours of gameplay, and we'd all played it before, so it was like 8-10 hours for me. But yeah, in addition to that game, the previous 3-game marathon we did single sitting was Chrono Trigger and Golden Sun, which are both rather lengthy games. That total ended up being 39 hours and 35 minutes. And I'm surprised that this is going to be a little under an hour short of that, because at the end of that marathon, I was completely spent, and I obviously am very tired, but at the end of this one, but it doesn't feel nearly as exhausting. Can't quite put my finger on it. I lost. I see you for Yakuza in the nearish future. Yak 0. Yakuza. I think next thing I'm going to stream though is I won't be streaming for the next couple days, that's for sure. I want to finish a few things in Path of Exile. And yeah, probably after that start Yakuza 0. I'm happy the stream didn't go down at any point today. I was worried that was going to happen. I am Gris, we're finally done. It's over. We did it. 2 dinner breaks, a handful of bathroom breaks, some raspberries were consumed, had a few candies. And collected 21 stars. Daijobu. Oh yeah, I went to the bathroom a few times, yeah. Don't tell Yimo though. Many VTubers were watched actually on my second monitor while we were doing this. The SG of lore. Game by Intelligent Systems. Now there was a moment in there where I thought like, oof, this is gonna be like it's like starting Paper Mario and getting like chapter 2. I was like, wow, a lot of game ahead of us. But we did it. 38 hours, 16 minutes, 50 seconds, 52 seconds. Yeah, Yimo offered. We kind of felt each other out. Should we stop? We were both okay to sort of stop or continue. I'm glad we continued. It wouldn't have felt right to stop. But I think we both sort of wanted to see, make sure the other person was, because if the other person was in, we were in, but we didn't want to be the enabler. So we enabled ourselves. Oh. Yep, well, I did it. I did it. I don't think I'll ever do it again, but it was a good time. Thanks again for watching. I'm going to host Solo Man playing Meme Emblem. I hope I'm still alive. I hope I'm still alive. In Meme Emblem. I was the dancer. He wouldn't kill the dancer, right? He would try, but he wouldn't actually do it. Good night.